What's up, guys? Welcome back to Pokemon Dungeons and Dragons, a Team Rocket adventure. Not just an adventure, an adventure even. Back for our 6th episode here with our wonderful friends.
Hey, I'm Tyler.
What if you were?
I'm Eric.
What if we do a body switch episode?
And I'm Ariana.
But instead of being switched into each other, you get switched into your Pokemon, and then your Pokemon are the trainers for the day. It'll be great. Yellow would love them.
Pika Pika!
So I'm Eric, and I play Silver Rowan, a rock-type Pokemon trainer.
I'm Ariana, and I play Marina, a psychic-type Pokemon trainer.
And I'm Leaf Nadim. I specialize in fire-type Pokemon, but I have other types of Pokemon in my party. I'm not just a pure fire-type Pokemon trainer.
Well, I guess that goes for the rest of us, too.
And I'm
Considering
Chandler.
my main go-to is Pika Pika.
I'm the professor. That's why I wear this fancy professor's coat. Also because it makes me feel smarter. Which I am. So welcome back, guys. In our last session, man, stuff happened. You guys did quests. You did things. You guys encountered your bosses, Jesse and James.
Oh,
A little rude to your boss. But
well.
I'm sure that won't come back to haunt you or anything. From there, you guys made it into Cerulean City, where you guys met the super important, super busy mayor of Cerulean City. He does a lot throughout the day, or at least that's what he tells you. And from there, you learned about a problem he was having with some Pokemon. You guys went and dealt it, found an Alakazam who was just trying to protect some young baby Pokemon, and found out that Team Rocket may have been the ones injuring them. From there, you assisted those Pokemon before going and meeting Bill, the Pokemaniac, who had been in a bit of a situation, turned himself into a Pokemon. You guys helped him out, and he gave you some lovely tickets to the SSN. Evidently, there's some event going on there in a couple of weeks. Who really knows? There's a date on there. And you guys may have actually found out what Giovanni's plan is for getting you guys access to the PC system. From there, you guys made your way back to Cerulean City as the sun was starting to go down as night approached, ready to get a nice long sleep, as one of you had been injured multiple times by Pokemon, before taking on Misty the next day. When, as you opened the door to head into the Pokemon Center, you heard, "Guys, you're alive!" as Yellow comes running up to you guys. And goes in for a big group hug.
Oh.
I just hold my arms up.
And she just pulls you all three in. She just, all three. And she's like, "Oh, guys, I thought you were dead. There were these spooky Team Shadow people, and they said they killed you guys. And the Rocket cosplayers, they were no help. And everyone... I'm so glad you're okay."
Chandler,
Yo, what's up?
you know when you told me, man, I wish you guys just liked Yellow. She's supposed to be like your friend. She's supposed to be like the good guy. You guys
Yeah,
are
she
supposed
is.
to like her.
She's
But
great.
then you play her as just this annoying character that we
She's
just
not
hate.
annoying. She's not annoying.
Yeah, you just keep doing it.
No,
Though.
no, she's not annoying. She just really likes
so
you guys.
annoying.
She just wants the friends. She just wants some friends.
Annoying.
She just wants friends. She gives
How
you
would you
guys.
feel? How would you feel though if someone did that to you?
If I lied to someone and told them that I put on another personality and then told said person that her friends that she had just met were murdered, and with,
Yeah, but
with
we were never her friend, though.
knowing that she maybe has a backstory in which someone that she really cared about was murdered gruesomely, and then went on to run away and not like catch up with her at any point in time to inform her that you were okay, and then she sees you after going through who knows what traumatic experience she just dealt with the Officer Jenny's and all that, and then she sees you and is excited that you're alive. How would
No,
I
I'm just
feel
talking-
about that?
I'm talking about at the beginning when someone forces themselves on you to be your friend, even though you're clearly not interested.
No,
in
she
being
just
a
wanted to
friend,
Pokemon
and
battle you. And then
they
you
keep
guys
running
had
into
such a
you.
good Pokemon battle, she obviously had to be your friend.
Oh, right.
You know, you've played Pokemon Shield, it's just like Hop.
Yeah. Oof.
So,
Is she still hugging us?
Unless she's just... How did you guys escape?
Yes, thank you, Yellow. It's good to see you too. And I'll kind of just slowly push her.
I'm sorry. I'm just so emotional.
Yes.
Wait,
and I'll
breathing.
pat her on the head. You're emotional.
Okay. What happened?
Well, we went into the cave. We had a fight with these people named Team Shadow.
Terrifying. Terrifying.
Yeah.
And
You're telling me I fought them too.
did you really? Well, how did you fare? We had to run away.
Oh no, I would have stayed and fought them, but there was a scientist and he was pretty hurt, and I had to protect him. I had to protect him.
Of course.
And they got away. But I went back to Pewter City with the scientist. We made it back. He's okay. And I let the Officer Jennies know, and they immediately swarmed the Mount Moon. But weird, those cosplayers were gone too, so I didn't have anyone there to. They couldn't like talk to them and try and see if they saw them. So I don't know if anything happened to them, but they couldn't find them.
Hopefully you don't make the Officer Jennies think you're just pulling their leg. If
Oh no, the scientist agreed, and when we got there, I told you guys about it. The science center had been robbed, and the two guards there also said it was from people that call themselves Team Shadow.
That's weird. I've never heard of this group before.
Yeah, it's crazy. You've never heard of them?
Well, other than us running into them in the cave, but prior to that,
That's so weird. Yeah,
they said something about them being behind everything Team Rocket related or something.
yeah, it's crazy. Wow. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm glad you guys
They've
were
been, like,
okay.
The master plan this whole time, I guess.
Yeah.
Yellow, I have one piece of advice.
What's that?
As a friend,
Yeah, friends. Yeah.
Ooh, a friend.
always run away without the loot. Your life is more important.
That's
no,
true.
No, the
If
life.
confronted by Team Shadow, you should
the
definitely
life,
run.
The life of Pokemon and people are more important than the loot. I wasn't there for any loot. I was just really there, excited to see the fossils they had found. It was a pretty cool scientific discovery. Not many people have seen those types of fossils before. So
What happened to the fossils in the cave?
Oh, I don't know. I sent an Officer Jennies in. They told me they didn't find them, but I don't know. They wouldn't let me come in with them. My Pikachu was pretty hurt, so
Oh, that's a shame.
yeah.
Is it okay?
It is. Yeah.
That's
Choo-Choo's okay.
Choo-Choo's okay.
Yeah.
Choo-Choo's not dead.
Oh no. Oh no. Why would you? Why would
Just
you
making
say
a
something
joke.
like that?
Making a joke. I'm a very funny guy.
Well, I'd appreciate it as a friend if you didn't make jokes about that. I kind of dealt with some of that stuff
As
when I was
a
younger.
friend, Lee. As a friend.
Oh, you're right. As a friend.
Right.
Friend has
right.
now turned into not the word she thinks it is.
So did you guys take on Misty? Did you guys just get here?
We've been here for a little bit. We've just
Oh.
been hanging out in the. We dealt with some problems in the
Oh,
town.
what kind of problems?
There was a Alakazam that was having some trouble.
That's crazy. Wow.
We dealt with that. Don't go into the cave north of here unless you want to have Choo-Choo beat up again.
Oh, absolutely. No, Choo-Choo and I need to do some training.
Well, don't go into that cave.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for the advice. Yeah. Are you guys taking on Misty tomorrow?
Probably.
Me too. We're actually we just figured we'd come get a room here for the night and then take on Misty tomorrow.
In fact, and I look kind of to Leaf and Marina, I believe we need to have a rest as well. We've been on the road quite a while.
Absolutely. I'm so glad you guys are okay. And she goes in for one more big group hug. And she goes, all right, guys. Well, you guys have a good night. I think I'm gonna get some dinner before. Unless you guys want to join me for dinner?
We just ate.
Just ate.
Wow.
Crazy.
We just got done eating.
Well, okay. So, oh yeah, that's cool. And she grabs the door and she holds open the door so you guys can go in. And then
Thanks.
as she comes in behind you guys and she looks over and she sees like the seating area. And she goes, "Oh, hey everyone, hi!" And the mayor who's in there, he goes, "Oh, hello, you must be are you friends with these three? She's like, yeah, I am. And he, oh, marvelous. They are amazing. They solved some problems for the town. And she looks to you guys and you solved the problems for the town?
I literally just told you about
Well, you just said you didn't say you were doing it for the town.
5 seconds ago.
Guys, you're such good people.
We are the best people.
And then he goes, yeah, come over. I'll tell you all about it. And she goes, okay. And she heads over there and sits
No
down
one
at the
would
table.
ever suspect us.
And sits down. And what are you guys doing? Are you guys getting some food? You guys going to gonna join them? Gonna join them for a meal?
We can't. We just lied to her and told her that we already ate.
So we've already gone to the, not the Pokemart. We've been to the Poke Center, healed up a Pokemon.
You're in the Pokemon Center right now, which is
we are right
it's split as an inn as well as a restaurant.
Well, I'm gonna go up and just rest my Pokemon.
Cool.
And then I'll inquire about a room.
Cool. So you go up to the Pokemon Center side of it. It's a bum, and your Pokemon are healed. And you feel yourself having lost 150 Pokédollars. And then if you want to go up to the innkeep, you can inquire for a room.
Yep. I'll walk up there.
Did we not heal them at the end of the last episode?
No, you got stopped right before you walked inside. You walk up, there is a gentleman. He's standing behind a little bar set up. There's some different drinks and stuff situated. And he just has a rag, and he's just like, cleaning a Pokeball, because it's D&D, but he can't be cleaning an ale because it's Pokemon, so he's just like cleaning a Pokeball. He's just...
Okay.
How you
so
doing,
walk
sir?
up. I'm pretty tired, if I'm all honest.
I've been there. Are you looking to get a room?
Yes, I'd like a room.
Ah,
I'm
wonderful.
not sure why you referred to it in that way. Yes.
Well, because I'm an innkeeper, good sir.
No, I'm referring to you. Anyways, we're moving on. I'm not talking about this anymore.
This is my first time I've ever met you before. You've never stayed here.
I don't know how this conversation got to this point, but I'd like a room for me.
Oh, wonderful. 175 a night.
I just want it for one night.
Wonderful. 175.
You want to split
night.
that?
A night, yes.
Is it how many beds? How many beds per room?
There's a single bed, and there's an armchair. Unless you would like to get a room with a double bed and an armchair, then that's 200 Pokédollars.
Look around. We can split it. I'll take the armchair and pay a little bit less.
You're offering to take the armchair. How can I say no to that?
Hey, Yellow.
She's like on the other side.
I'm gonna walk
She's
over to Yellow.
okay. She's
Yell
like,
in the mirror.
You're. That's. Oh, hey, what's up, Leaf?
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty
Mr.
good.
Mayor,
He was telling me that you guys knew about this Team Shadow, and you were telling him about this Team Shadow that's been like causing a bunch of problems.
Yeah,
you warned him about it.
Yeah, because we found out about them in the cave, so we thought we'd tell this city.
But
since they
you
were
you
so
told me
close.
you had you've never heard of them before, other than in the cave. And
Yeah.
But
And then we found about them in the cave.
yeah, but he's telling me that you guys said that they have been doing all these other different things.
Yeah,
Because they told us when we were in the cave.
I literally told you all this. You're not remembering what I'm saying to you.
You got a natural 20 on her insight check. Just for
Mr.
your.
It's fine, Mr. Mayor. Remember when we helped your town and we were really good people?
Oh, absolutely, man. Yellow. As I was saying, they then heroically came back into the town and told they made a. I've never seen it before. He gave them Miss. Do you still have the spoon on you? They made a deal with an Alakazam. It's crazy. Do you have the spoon?
Yeah, she does have the spoon. You know what we don't
Why?
have though, unfortunately?
Oh, what is that?
We don't have anywhere to sleep tonight.
Oh, you're in the right place. This is an inn.
I know, but like we're kind of strapped for cash since we didn't get like, you know.
How
so
are
I didn't
you-
know if maybe we
How
could
are you?
get a room.
How
or
are you
something.
strapped for cash? I paid you when I paid you
I had
pretty
to-
handsomely for your
I had
help.
to buy some potions to help from the whole battle in the cave.
I paid you pretty handsomely for that.
Did you not hear? Hello, did you hear me? I had to buy stuff.
Yes. I hear you, but
I
I
didn't know if you could give me a discount on the room.
I do not own the inn. You would have to
Great.
talk to the innkeeper for that.
Have a good night, sir.
Oh,
and I walk away.
Absolutely. Make a perception check as you walk away.
Oh boy.
I shouldn't have walked over there. What is my perception? Where is that even at?
The wisdom.
Dirty 20.
As you walk away, you glance, holding eye contact with Yellow for a split second. She looks confused, hurt,
I would be too. I'm very confused.
as well as there's something in her eye now looking at the three of you as you walk away.
She can prove nothing. We've been here the whole time.
Tyler, what have you done?
I just keep making mistakes in this game. And that's what I thought before I even walked over. So it's crazy that I had that whole vision in my head before I walked over. So since I never walked over.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that all
You never
happened-
walked over. Yeah,
and
yeah,
since
totally.
that all happened in my head, I'm just gonna pay for the room and go to bed.
Solid.
But good thing that only happened in my head, right?
Yep, only happened in your head. Definitely didn't happen over there.
Sure didn't.
Man,
So would you all like
I
to
just thought it was funny I rolled that nat 20 on that.
We're gonna
Get
have to
ahead.
kill her.
Would you all like to split a double bedded room? I'll take the arm.
Is a double bedded room one bed, or does double bed mean two separate beds?
It means like a queen size bed.
That's what I'm
Oh.
saying.
Ah.
Well, then I'll take my own room, and then I'll walk outside and go over.
Or you two can sleep on the floor, and we can get a room with
I
a
will
single
pay
bed.
for my own bed. I am not very. I have.
No, I've
Okay,
walked
Madam.
out at this point, and I've moved over here on the map, and I've started setting up a tent and sleeping.
You could like move your player on over there on the map.
Yeah.
Do I have a sleeping roll? No, I'll just save money. And
How
do
much
it.
was the room?
No one else is staying here.
The room
How
is
much was the room?
175.
Okay.
Well,
just a
here's the
single
thing,
bed.
I actually don't. I'm looking in my inventory. I don't think I have any of that. Will we have any of that basic camping stuff?
You would.
You would.
You would for sure. You would have some basic stuff. The other two of you, I don't think you'd have any basic camping tools and stuff like that. You guys might have you guys would have a bedroll, but you wouldn't have anything to set up like a tent. But you would have
Well,
bedrolls. Do what?
I'll be taking a room then.
Yeah, they're really nice rooms. The beds are
Yeah,
really
about a room.
comfy.
I have to rest after I had that traumatic vision in my head that
Yeah,
no
yeah,
way
yeah.
actually happened.
No way actually happened. No, absolutely
You
not.
said it, guys. That means it didn't happen.
Yellow is definitely not now looking at you in a different light and maybe trying to figure out
good.
why you're lying.
Because I'm scared.
But she
That's
doesn't. She doesn't know
I'm
what you're
scared
lying
to
about.
shut
She
Exactly.
just,
I talk a lot.
So, with that, you all fall asleep. It's a very.
Can I say that for the time that I am awake before you actually settle down, that I'm bonding boy?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I'll bond with Charmander.
Yeah. So you guys take it out. What do you do to attempt to bond with your Pokemon?
I'm gonna pull out some berries from the brush near me if I find any.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start roasting them and just kind of talking with them and feeding them berries and eating them myself.
Wonderful. So for that, your Bulbasaur, you can choose. You will either have that you get both of them. You don't choose. Bulbasaur will have an additional 10 hit points, as well as has 1 point of inspiration. So you can spend that inspiration to re-roll any roll. An ability check, an attack roll, anything you can roll and go, I will use my inspiration, and you re-roll.
Nice.
Tyler, what do you do to bond?
I'm actually gonna bond with Nidoran.
Okay, in what way?
I'm gonna
You're up in the room, or are you outside before you go to bed?
I'm in my room.
Okay.
We're just gonna do some Tai Chi.
Ooh, okay, so Nidoran, crosses its legs and it puts its hands up.
Well, it's paws because it walks on 4 legs.
Well, yeah. But it's like it's anime though. So like it gets up and it's very zen. And you also gain the 10 points of temporary hit points as well as 1 point of inspiration. Ariana, are you doing any bonding with any of your Pokemon?
Yes, I am cuddling with Pikachu and rubbing his little ears like in the game. Pika Pika!
Pika, kicking his legs a little bit.
Yeah.
And you gain 10 points of temporary hit points and 1 inspiration. For those of you at home, in Pokemon 5th Edition, anytime you take a long rest, you can choose to bond with one of your Pokemon. If you don't say it, it doesn't happen. And we'll go through something like that. Over time, more bonding with a Pokemon can make them more loyal. Doing negative things to your Pokemon, like not taking care of them, throwing them away, releasing them, stuff like that, can cause loyalty to go away, which we talked about in the beginning. If they're a super loyal Pokemon, then the Pokemon gains an additional permanent additional 10 hit points and plus 3 to any saving throw made, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so you guys all, after bonding with your Pokemon, spending that moment with it, you guys all get to sleep. There's just a very light rain that happens during the night. It's actually quite calming for you, Eric, being out in the elements, and it kind of helps drown out the cityscape that's around you. And you guys all have a nice sleep and awaken the next morning around about 8-ish, 8:30 a.m., somewhere in that time frame, whatever you're looking for. And you guys, the day is yours.
All right. I'll come down outside.
You guys go outside?
I do.
Cool.
I don't know what Tyler's doing.
Yes.
I've torn down my camp and woken up Boy because he was outside of his Pokeball resting next to the fire with me and the Ember. And I told him, hey, time to go. And then he kind of just stretches and goes, nah. And then he goes back in the ball. And then I walk up to meet with them.
Cool. So you guys all meet up outside the Pokemon Center. You guys can see there's definitely still a little bit of a mist in the air, but the rain has mostly passed. And you see the sun starting to break out from behind the clouds. It looks like it's going to be a very nice day for wherever the adventure may take you.
What time is it?
It's about 8:30.
Gym's open?
Gym opens at 8 a.m. in Cerulean City.
Let's go do that, Jim.
Cool. So you guys head on over to the gym. So as you guys head inside, you're met again by the sounds of battle. There's definitely
It's Joey.
Joey? Who's Joey?
I mean Josh.
And there is a podium set up, just as you saw at Pewter City, or not a podium, a desk. There's a gentleman sitting behind the desk, typing away, taking some notes. And there are a few monitors behind him, and you can actually see the battle going on behind him. And he looks up and he goes, "Oh, good morning! Are we here to challenge the Cerulean City gym leader today?"
Oh, sure are.
Wonderful, wonderful. I'll just be needing your trainer cards. So he takes each of your trainer cards and he goes, "Oh, wonderful! You guys have already taken on Pewter City Gym. Wonderful. I will put down that Misty will be coming in for your second gym battle." And he makes some notes, and he does some typing, and he goes, "Wonderful, yes, Misty is currently in a battle right now. Which of you will be going first, second, and third?"
I can go first.
Again, we're going to do the same way we did it last time. It's all going to happen at the same time, but it'll be... We'll do it all, and you guys will be in your separate instances, but in canon, one of you guys went in what order?
This way you guys can watch me swipe it and then be like, huh, why am I having such a hard time while you're battling?
Did you say swipe it?
I did.
She
I
didn't
couldn't
say
think of a
swipe
word
it.
to use.
We'll go with sweep it.
Sure.
Sweep it?
Cool. So
Just retcon that.
he finishes down and he hands Marina her trainer card back, and he goes, "Wonderful, you were all signed up. And the two of you, which would like to go next?"
I'll go.
Wonderful, wonderful. There you are. There's your trainer card, and there is yours, Mr. Leaf. So Misty is currently in battle. If you would like, there is the viewing sector right over there. If you would like to watch, you are more than welcome to. And it looks like the next challenger up will be you, Marina. She doesn't have not many challenges today, so enjoy. If you have any questions, I'll be here.
Thank
Sweet.
you very much.
And he goes back to typing. What you want to do?
What Pokemon are battling right now?
From what you can see on the screen, or are you actually like going up to the viewing area to be in the gym itself?
I'll go to the viewing area.
Cool. Yeah, so you guys walk out to the viewing area, and I'll actually give you a little tease of what the map looks like when you walk out there. This will, of course, be the map that the three of you will be on, so you will see 3 instances of it when I teleport you here. So that is the map that you guys will be on. It is, the first thing that you see is it is a pool. It is a full-sized swimming pool with bits of rocks spread throughout it. You see on one side you see Misty. She is there. Her Poliwhirl is swimming through the water, jumping out onto the rocks that are spread throughout as it charges towards its opponent, a Rattata that is on one of the stones. The Poliwhirl dives. The Rattata dives to one of the other rocks, and the Poliwhirl misses. As the Poliwhirl hits the ground, the Rattata turns back around. You see light come from its fang as it jumps and attacks the Poliwhirl, knocking it out. The referee standing there. Poliwhirl is unable to battle! And you guys look over and see Yellow standing as the challenger. And her Rattata, which the 3 of you will remember you did battle with
Yeah, we beat the crap out of it.
a couple days ago.
Ratty.
Yes, it is Ratty. That is her name.
What a stupid name.
Listen. Yellow named her Pokemon when she was really young.
Yeah, it's stupid.
And from there, Misty, from the other side is like, well done, well done. Well, it's up to you. And her Starmie comes, like spinning fidget spinner style off of the rock, goes straight into the water, and Yellow goes, Bratty, you did really good. Return! And returns her Rattata, and then she takes out her other Pokeball, and she goes, it's all up to you. Go! Choo-choo! And her Pikachu comes flying out mid-air and lands onto one of the rocks, to use Eric's map, right in the middle, and lands right there. And as the Starmie comes flying up right there in the middle of the water, lets off, Pikachu! Thunder! Or Thunderbolt! And Pikachu goes, Pikachu! And sends off a giant Thunder Shock, not a Thunderbolt, a Thunder Shock, electrocuting Starmie, and they continue a back and forth of a quick battle. A few minutes later, Starmie is returned, and the referee, Starmie is unable to battle. The challenger has won. And Misty starts a little applause. She goes, well done, Yellow. You really did well here. And she goes, thanks. And they kind of walk around and meet on the opposite sides of the pool. And she presents her with her badge. Are you guys doing anything, or are you just sitting there quietly?
I'm just watching.
Just watching intently.
Cool. And as she finishes up, she goes, well, that was wonderful. Next off, I'm sure you're to head off to Saffron City. Sabrina there would be more than happy to accept your challenge, or maybe on to Vermilion or Celadon City. And Yellow goes, yeah, thanks. Hey guys, are you? Those are my friends. I think they're going to be challenging you today too. We kind of travel together sometimes, but I think I'm going to race them to the next city. And she goes,
Yes.
all right, good luck, guys. I'll see you guys in Saffron. And she like shakes Misty's hand and kind of jogs towards the door. Her Pikachu follows behind her Pika and jumps up onto her shoulder as they walk out of the gym. And then the referee goes, the next challenger, Marina, please report.
Here I go.
You guys can head down there. Wow, your Pokemon spawned.
Yeah, they're really small.
Tiny.
I don't know why they
It's
so
probably it's
small.
because I turned off the grid. Let me turn the grid back on as you throw your Pokemon out. Cool. So the grid is enabled. You can go ahead and choose the 3 Pokemon. So this gym will work this similar to Pewter City. Kanto League rules state that the challenger, depending on how many badges you have, is how many Pokemon the gym leader will use for you, and you will use the same amount of Pokemon. Just as a quick reminder for the Pokemon League rules, unlike a normal wild battle, using any type of potion or trainer action to switch out your Pokemon will end your turn, just like that. And also just a fun thing for the way the Misty's gym works is if your Pokemon is not a water type that has a movement speed in the water, if you go to each of your Pokemon over to traits, it'll say if they have a swimming speed. If they do not have a swimming speed, they will be at disadvantage while they are in the water. So if, say, Pikachu, I imagine, doesn't have a swimming speed.
No.
So if Pikachu is in the water, Pikachu will be at disadvantage for anything you would like your Pikachu to do, and will be at an advantage for any Pokemon with a swimming speed to attack them. Thus, the rocks are spread out for you to leap across. Each rock is about either a 5-foot to 10-foot jump. Any rock that is connected by one square you can see close by, so these right here at the beginning of yours, you can easily take your movement to step to. If you would like to get to a rock that is a little bit further away, you can make an athletic check or an acrobatics check to move your Pokemon to that. And if you roll poorly, you fall into the water, and you can spend 5 feet of movement to get out of the water. But if you fall into the water, you may lose sight of where Misty's Pokemon moves to. Stuff like that. Make sense?
Makes sense.
Cool! So with that, I will turn the grid off, so that way it is easy for you guys to move your Pokemon directly onto the rocks. There we go. So cool. So as you guys come into, similar with the way Brock's gym did work, Misty gives you guys the go-ahead. She will just sit there patiently until any of you take your turn. We'll start with Ariana, since she did say she was going first, and then we'll go to Eric's turn and Tyler's turn. So pretty much backwards of what the map currently is right now. So we'll go right to left. Whenever you would like to go.
Okay.
Oh, actually, before you go, say the 3 Pokemon you're using, just for the viewers at home.
Sure. I'm using my Pikachu, my Abra, and my Ekans.
And Misty is, of course, using a Poliwhirl, a Golduck, and a Starmie.
Okay. So, can Pikachu be in the water, or he has to be on the rock?
If Pikachu jumps into the water, anything that Pikachu wants to do will be at disadvantage. So for Pikachu to attack from the water will be at disadvantage. And if Pikachu is in the water at the end of its turn, and one of Misty's Pokemon comes to attack Pikachu, they will get advantage on their attack.
Okay, and...
So each square is 5 feet. The measurement kind of breaks a little bit in the what I build the maps in. So each square that you can kind of see is about 5 feet.
So could I jump?
Yeah. So
how many rocks?
So to move to this next rock right here is just 5 feet of movement. So you can just move there, no problem. But if you want to leap to this rock, from that rock, you will have to make an acrobatics or athletics check for Pikachu. Which would be either your strength or dex stat. I would imagine for Pikachu you'd want to do acrobatic checks, because I imagine Pikachu is a little bit more dexterous than it is strong.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
So I'm gonna go. Whoops.
And I'm not wrong. We've only gotten the Boulder badge, right?
Yes, that is the only badge you have. This would be your second badge, which is also, as far as you know, this was also Yellow's second badge. It'd be weird if she had another badge. Maybe she went and got another badge. Who knows?
Yikes. So that's a 7 for acrobatics.
Cool. So Pikachu makes the leap to the rock and does immediately, as Pikachu does go to make... Oh, wait, weird. Oh, that's why I'm in the wrong thing. I was like, why can't I control anything? Pikachu does make the leap and then falls with a splash into the water. So you can spend... You should still have some movement to move up onto the rock.
Yeah.
And so as Pikachu is able to move back up onto the rock, you see that Pikachu, you look over, and Poliwhirl has moved a little bit in the water in that time that you were there. So Poliwhirl has started to move towards Pikachu. Basically, the balancing the game mechanic there is anytime you fall into the water, Misty's Pokemon will be able to move around freely for about 5 to 10 feet.
Okay. I need to go here. This was 7. This was 5.
Yeah, so if you want to leap to the next one, it would be another athletics check.
Okay.
And how much movement does Pikachu have?
30 feet.
Yeah, you could do that.
That's an 8.
That's an 8. Pikachu does fall into the water again, and you can do a little bit of movement to get back up onto the rock.
Okay.
And when you look up again, Poliwhirl has again swam through the water a little bit, inching itself a little bit closer to Pikachu, kind of just watching to see what happens.
Okay. I use. Pikachu, use Electro Ball. 40 feet
Ooh,
away.
Go for it. That's new.
15 to hit.
15, that hits.
Sweet. And 11 damage.
11 damage. Ooh, a very, very nice start here. Cool. As I do quick math, and at the end of that turn, Misty's gonna go. Poliwhirl, go! And Poliwhirl's going to swim up to here and kind of leap up onto the rock. Is that 30 feet? Is gonna jump to that rock, and then you must make a Wisdom save.
Oi.
Poliwhirl is going to attempt to hypnosis you. DC 12. Ooh. Pikachu has fallen asleep. So at the beginning of your next turn, you are able to make a save to wake up. And then we'll move to Silver.
Okay. So, go, Puff King. I send out Jigglypuff.
I don't know if I like that nickname. I don't know if I like that nickname.
I am the Puff King. And like, did you guys notice, like, when did his Jigglypuff get so buff? And he's got a little crown on its head too. It's really weird.
So can Jigglypuff do like what Jigglypuff can do in Smash and like float?
No, I don't believe that's something that Jigglypuff can do.
Jigglypuff can do it in Smash.
Absolutely.
And as you do know, Smash is canon to the Pokemon universe.
You just said it, Eric. So go ahead and fly over there.
All right, so I'm gonna fly.
Yeah, go for it. Make an acrobatics check. Oh, you didn't get a nat 20. Jigglypuff is dead?
Puff King.
Guess you're going to Lavender Town sooner than you thought.
Wow, you're right. Spoiler alerts, I guess. So I could jump there.
Yeah, you can just step there.
This one to this one
Is an acrobatics check or an athletics check, depending on if you're better in strength or dexterity.
Okay.
I will give you the freedom to.
Jigglypuff is going to go there, and then is going to attempt to come over here. And you said athletics, which is under which?
Athletics would be strength. Acrobatics is dexterity, whichever you want to use, whichever modifier is better.
Okay, perfect. And let me roll it. 20, 30
Ooh,
points.
yeah, easily. Puff King easily leaps from one rock to the other, and you hit Puff, Puff.
Okay, and then it's going to do it one more time back over here.
Cool.
Complete the move.
Roll it.
30, 22.
Easy.
Okay. And then I'm checking. Perfect. Okay. And then after he gets settled, Puff King, sing. So
no, wait. It's Puff King. Jigglypuff, Jigglypuff. All right, what is this? A wisdom save?
I'm looking at it. It doesn't say that it's a save, unless it's. It's to put him to sleep. So whatever the sleep is, but there's also damage that comes with it.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Let me pull up Jigglypuff here. Jiggly, 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 puff, 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 puff. Oh, I want. Yes, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Get rid of that. Cool. So, you are using Sing. Using a beautiful song in an attempt to put an enemy to sleep. Roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points of creature this. Oh, okay, so roll 5d8, and if
mine is actually 7d8.
why? Oh, because it's a higher level.
Yes.
Cool. So roll 7d8, and if that hit points, if you roll all of your stuff equals together to hit Polyworlds what their current HP is, then the opponent will fall asleep.
Perfect.
Yeah. Cool.
And that is yeah, perfect. So I just do that. I don't roll a d20.
Nope. Just roll 5d8 or 7d8 and see what it equals.
It's calculating 24.
24. No. He does not fall asleep, but Poliwhirl, you do see a little bit of a drowsiness, like eyes start to close, it starts to fall over. Misty's like, Poliwhirl! Poliwhirl jump, Poly, and then dives into the water and starts swimming for you. And pops up right there in the water. And as it does, it's going to send a water gun your way. It's going to leap up and go, water gun! And that is going to be a 15 to hit.
Yes.
Perfect. And then we'll go ahead and roll damage on that. And that is a solid 9 damage to start things off.
Dang.
And we will move to Leaf's turn.
So I'm using Pidgey, Poliwhirl, Nidoran.
Perfect.
Use Pidgey first. Pidgey's gonna fly.
Pidgey. Yeah, you can. If you have a fly speed, you can fly.
And then Pidgey is going to gust attack the Poliwhirl.
Go for it.
Also, Chandler, your Starmie on mine is in the middle of the pool.
It's in the middle of the pool?
Yeah.
Not for me.
Not for me
Not
either.
mine.
Refresh your page.
We're on the OBS screen.
Miss. Crit 1.
Ooh, that's a nat 1. So as you were pushing that gust, Pidgey starts like revving up and like pushes themselves back and falls into the water there.
Birds can't fly.
Birds flying never! And Misty's gonna kind of chuckle to herself and go, Poliwhirl, go! It's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And it's going to move right there, and it is going to go for a bubble attack. A bunch of bubbles come out. It's going to have advantage because you're in the water. And that is going to be a 11 to hit.
Miss.
Yeah, I rolled a 7 and a 9. So that's going to be Poliwhirl's turn. Back to the top of the order with Pika Pika. The only one to have done damage so far.
I have to make another,
Oh yeah, make a wisdom save and see if you wake up.
7?
That does not. No, you have not awoken. So you continue to be asleep. Let me check right here if when you are a creature that is asleep strain for a maximum of 3 rounds. So you have 2 more rounds and you wake up automatically. Bonus action, the creature can roll a d20 as bonus action, waking up on a result. Yeah, just wanted to check and make sure if he got advantage. He doesn't have advantage on you while you're asleep, so Poliwhirl is...
Well, do I have advantage? Can I roll again?
No. Poliwhirl is going to swim in over the water this way and line up for a water gun on you, and is going to be a 16 to hit.
Yeah.
And that's going to be, 10 damage to Pikachu.
Well, there goes my temporary hit points from bonding.
Hey, bonding has ended. And we'll go to Silver's turn.
Okay. Puff King. Disarming voice.
Disarm.
And it says that it is you let out a charming cry, dealing emotional damage to the opponent in the range that can hear you.
So-
This move automatically hit.
Is that what you guys do every time you talk to Yellow?
Disarming voice.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
causing emotional
She-
damage.
But she keeps coming back for some reason.
Yeah.
Just
So
out
it's gonna
here.
be 7 damage.
7 damage. Very, very nice there. As you do 7 damage, you notice for a second, like you see some water on Poliwhirl, and you're like, oh, weird that he has water. And then oh, those are tears. Like Poliwhirl's like starting to cry a little bit. It's really weird. Cool. And then Poliwhirl is going to take their turn. They're just going to send a nice bubble at you with a 12 to hit.
No.
Misses. So the bubbles come, some of them just getting hit with tears as he's sending them out, just popping themselves before they even go away, as they just spread out as Puff King just pushes them aside. Pidgey, who's in the water.
So Pidgey's gonna get up at the water
Get out that water.
and is gonna gust attack again.
Go for the gust attack again.
14.
That hits.
All right.
You out here
On to
doing some
12.
damage now. Max damage.
9 damage.
Ooh, that's pretty solid though. Pretty solid.
And then Pidgey's gonna back up.
Back up to what? To where? To there? Cool. So Pidgey is now flying in the air?
Yeah.
Cool. So Pidgey's still up in the air. So Poliwhirl is going to see that and attempt to go
Pidgey's gonna fly his full movement speed to the ceiling.
To the skies.
All right, well, let's think about this because I haven't thought about this. It's an
25 feet up in
It's
the
an
air.
open pool. Yeah, the ceiling's probably with the bleachers set up. The ceiling's probably about 40 feet up. So yeah, so Pidgey is 25 feet up in the air. But it's a good thing Water Gun has a range of 40 feet. So Poliwhirl's gonna swim up, jump onto this rock here, so that way it's within range, and it is gonna be 13 to hit.
That's AC.
And that's going to be 6 damage. And we'll head to Marina's turn. Make that wisdom save.
Yeah.
Cool!
Your turn.
Poliwhirl is going to attack you with a bubble. That is a nat 20.
Oof.
And that is that. So that is 11 damage. And it is Silver's turn.
Wow.
Maybe this gym won't be that easy for you.
No.
Puff King.
Puff King?
Hit him again, and he moved up right there, and he's gonna do disarming voice.
Disarmed!
Great.
Cool. The tears are just really starting to flow from Poliwhirl, like just Poly, and make a wisdom save. Poliwhirl's gonna attempt to put you to sleep because you're making him cry.
Okay, wisdom is. Oh yeah. Never mind. It was a stupid question. 11.
That is not what you needed, and Jigglypuff has fallen asleep.
Son of a gun.
Pidgey.
He's going to fly down aggressively next to him,
Gotta go with
Over
a
that rock.
dive bomb.
and then he's gonna use Whirlwind
Whirlwind.
and try to knock him off the rock.
Go for it. I believe in you.
19.
That hits.
14 damage.
Ooh, solid damage right there. That brings it to that. Yeah, you have.
hey.
Oop.
Sorry. I am pretty sure I'm immune to falling asleep, but I'm going to keep looking into it and tell you by the time it gets back.
Once per short rest, you can impose disadvantage on an enemy attack.
Yeah, I see that.
This creature, Pokemon adds proficiency bonus to damage rolls while poisoned, burned, confused, or paralyzed.
No, that's Mankey. Mankey can't be put to sleep.
Yeah.
Never mind. I
Cool.
mixed up my Pokemon. Under features.
Alright, so you did 14 damage, and Poliwhirl is going to make an acrobatics check. He's going to fail it and fall into the water, and as he hits the water, flips around, swims around the rock, swims up, and lands over here, and is going to turn and make a water gun attack on you. For a 7 to hit. I'm sure that'll hit.
Miss.
Hit.
Miss.
Shoot, I thought that one had you.
Pidgey did a flying backflip to dodge it.
And Pikachu, make your wisdom save. 4. You have failed it, but after this turn, Pikachu will be awake. He's going to make another bubble attack.
Or dead.
Or dead. He's not, though, because he rolled a 3. And we'll go to Silver's turn.
Okay.
Puffking is asleep, so you can make a wisdom save to wake up.
Yeah. 6.
That does not wake up. Poliwhirl is going to attempt to bubble you. And that is a natural 2. So that is going to miss. And we'll head to Pidgey's turn.
Pidgey's going to use Wrap and then use Poison Powder.
Yeah, sure, go for it. Yeah.
For the rest of the game.
Mm-hmm, that sounds terrible.
And only use Poison Powder.
And I'll cry. That happened... That's what happened in my Living Dex playthrough. At the time that this video is coming out, that video happened a month ago. And as I was fighting Erica, the 4th gym leader in Pokemon Red, that's all she did to me. She poison powdered my Pokemon and then wrapped them, so they just took damage every turn, and it was really upsetting.
Gust Attack, 21, 15 damage.
Shoot. So, obviously that hits, and you have done massive
Pidgey's gonna
damage.
fly over this rock.
Up into the air.
That was max damage.
You did max damage. Poliwhirl is looking very uneasy, like uneven, like trying to keep its footing, and it is going to send a. It's actually going to try and put you to sleep because you have hurt it real bad.
I'm surprised it hasn't yet. It's done that to the other two.
Yeah, listen.
It hasn't done that to me yet.
Listen, Misty's coming off of a high after beating the other two.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Since, your fight with Misty takes place canonically
At the
after
end.
their battle, so, she's been,
She's lowered a guard after beating the other two.
Yeah. Go make that wisdom save.
Wisdom save is +0.
I love a good +0 wisdom save. Roll a nat 20. Ooh.
7.
Pidgey falls asleep. It was up in the air, correct?
Yeah.
So Pidgey falls asleep and falls towards that rock. It's going to hit the rock, and it's going to take a D4.
Well, I mean, it wasn't that high above it.
Yeah, it's just going to take a D4 of bludgeoning damage. It's going to take 2 bludgeoning damage as Pidgey
and it wakes up.
You know what? No, because I haven't given the others the allow. You almost got me there. You almost got me there. And we'll go to Pikachu. Pikachu.
D&D rules, Chandler. If you use the spell Sleep,
Pokemon rules. Pokemon rules. Pikachu has awoken.
Takes damage.
Pikachu has awoken.
And am I rolling with advantage?
No, you are awake.
Right. But do I have advantage in this gym?
Oh, yeah. You have advantage against all 3 of these Pokemon. Oh, yeah, because they are all, Poliwhirl specifically has vulnerability to grass and electric.
Sweet. So I'm gonna use Thundershock. Wait, no, I'm not close enough. Wait, yes I am. Thundershock.
Sure. Roll with advantage.
Oh.
It's 16 plus 6. That hits. Roll damage.
Sick. Okay.
Watch her roll max damage and just kill Poliwhirl. Then
Great.
Misty will be going to the Pokemon Tower.
13 damage.
13 damage. Very nice.
Almost max damage.
Almost. Cool. So that Poliwhirl is going to throw a water gun at you. Actually, you're resistant to water attacks, aren't you? Check under traits.
It doesn't say it on here. It doesn't say water at all, but...
What does it say for vulnerabilities for Pikachu?
Ground.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. Oh, no, what does it say to resistances?
Electric, flying, and steel.
Oh, okay. So, no, you don't take half damage from them then. So that's going to be a 15 to hit.
Yeah.
And Pikachu's going to take 8 damage.
8?
8.
Holy crap.
And we're off to Puff King.
You better believe it.
You best
Puff.
believe I better save.
Yeah, so he's got to wisdom save, right?
Let's see how it goes.
15.
Puff King has woken up with that 15. Jigglypuff kind of Jigglypuff, and like jumps up, and yeah, like Silver or Leaf's up and going Puff King, and go for that attack.
Yeah, so I'm going to do yet again. Disarming voice.
Go for it. Deal some damage.
8 damage.
Oh, you are slowly but surely working your way downtown. And you've done that. He is going to go for a bubble. That is going to miss, so we're just going to ignore that. I keep rolling this blue die. I keep rolling like natural 2s and 3s and 4s with it, so I'm just going to put it away for the night.
No, you can keep it out.
No, that's fine. We'll put it away. We'll use something that wants to roll like natural 20s and whatnot. Like this, my black die rolled a nat 20 earlier, so I'll keep using it. Tyler, what you doing?
That was 15 to wake up.
You wake up.
Wing attack 10, miss.
Yeah, that misses. He's going to go for a bubble beam with a 11 to hit.
Miss.
Cool. And we'll head to Pikachu.
Awesome.
Pikachu who's snacking. I'd like to imagine in canon, like, Marina's also just, like, snacking while she's fighting.
Yeah.
And she's just like, Pikachu.
No, Thunder Truck.
Roll with advantage.
15?
That hits.
Wait.
Deal that damage.
8 damage.
Very solid. Poliwhirl is not looking good. He is starting to get on his toes a little bit, and he's going to come at you with another water gun. That is going to be... oh, no, that is a 6, not a 9. So that is a 9 to hit.
Nope.
Cool, we won't use that die anymore either. And it is Puff King's turn. I wonder how he's going to disarm his voice this time.
Sing!
Oh, going for the sing!
34.
That puts him to sleep. You got his health down low enough that was it. So, with that, Poliwhirl falls asleep. He goes belly up and... Poliwhirl.
Now drown him.
He's a water Pokemon.
Does maybe...
Yeah.
So he is going, and it's now his turn, so he's going to make a wisdom save.
I was going to move before...
Oh, yeah, you can move too.
I want to...
He's still asleep.
So, right here, that's too far to jump to, isn't it?
You would have to move down to the rock below you and then jump from that rock.
Boom.
And then make an athletic check.
Boom. So that's in theory. Would I be able to jump over here?
Yeah, and then you could make another jump to that one as well, easily.
Okay.
That'd just be another athletics check. Although, currently the Pokemon is asleep, so you don't have to worry about it. Jigglypuff can just jump in the water and swim across. You just move at half speed when you're in the water. But if you don't have a swim speed.
In that case, that'd be 5. So I'll still be able to get over.
Yeah, so you can just move over to there. Jigglypuff just jumps in the water and starts Jigglypuff, 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 puff, puff, and then jumps out, does a little shake. And Poliwhirl is lying there asleep. Poliwhirl, I rolled a 9, so Poliwhirl is asleep. And it moves to Pidgey's turn.
Is going to gust attack.
Go for it. Let's see if it hits.
Rolling.
Almost. I believe in it.
It says rolling the dice.
Unless Roll 20 has died.
Roll 20?
Maybe Roll 20 will be going to the Pokemon Tower.
There it is.
7. After all that, it was a 7.
Yeah, so that misses.
And then
Poliwhirl.
Pidgey's going to fly. Because Pidgey missed, Pidgey's going to fly over here to this rock. just to create some problems for.
Pidgey starts flying. Poliwhirl dives into the water and starts
Want to make him work?
swimming
Got to make him work
across.
for it.
Jumps up onto this rock and is going to go with a bubble. That is a 7 to hit. I'm just rolling really
Miss.
poorly tonight. And we'll head back to Pikachu's turn.
Pika. Okay, Pikachu. Let's use Thunder Shock again.
Go for it with advantage. 16 hits.
Oh, sweet. Well, I got 24 as well, but you know.
That also hits. So, roll that damage.
Damage.
Rolling the dice.
Hey, mage.
Maybe roll 20 is taking a little bit of a...
12 damage.
How does Pikachu knock out Poliwhirl?
So he gears up, winds up his tail and jumps up and goes, Pika! All the power of thunder and shoots it straight into Poliwhirl. And he goes, and drops in the water.
Poliwhirl is unable to battle. And Misty reaches out her Pokeball and she goes, Poliwhirl, return. And she goes, very good. I knew you have that Pikachu. Dude, what was that? I couldn't hear you.
Nothing.
No, one more time? What was that?
Don't worry about it.
Are you sure?
Don't worry about it.
One more time.
It's all good.
Golduck, go! And Golduck jumps into the water and is going to swim its 30 feet. And it's going to swim here. And then it is going to go for a water gun, because that is what it knows. And I'll use the blue die since it's water gunny. And that is a 13 to hit.
I don't remember. No.
Alright then. So, Golduck misses. And we'll go to Jigglypuff's turn, in which Poliwhirl is asleep. So if you're doing an attack that requires you to roll a d20, you have advantage.
Puff King.
Why'd you whisper it?
Pound it.
Yeah.
Don't like that.
So 21. Dirty.
Ooh, man, that was good you had advantage. You also rolled with nat 1 there. So go ahead and roll
Okay.
damage.
Yeah, and that is a D12 plus 3. 13 damage.
Poliwhirl does not look good for you either. Poliwhirl asleep doesn't look good and is just slowly... Poliwhirl! Cool. So Poliwhirl is going to attempt to wake up here. Natural 20. Poliwhirl jumps out of the water, does a backflip, lands back in the water, and is going to swim up and land up over here. And then it is going to go for a bubble. And then it's a 2, natural 2. So it's going to jump up out of the water, shoot its bubble, and just miss you completely. And then you notice that it's actually like aiming over here, the complete opposite side of the arena from where Jigglypuff is. It's going to look around, and Misty's going to go, Poliwhirl, over there. Poliwhirl. And we'll look back towards you. And we'll have Leaf's turn.
Pidgey's gonna fly around here, over on this side, continuing to make him work for it, and gust attack 10 miss.
That's going to miss. And he is going to just turn towards you and just water gun with a 14 to hit.
That one will connect.
And deal 8 damage. And we'll head back to Pikachu's turn.
Sweet. Alright, you know what to do, Pikachu? We is gonna Thunder Shock again.
Go for that Thunder Shock.
Woo! 11 damage.
Did you hit? You didn't tell me what you rolled.
Does 25 hit?
No, 25 misses.
Big.
AC 30. I'm just kidding. Alright, so 11 damage.
Yeah.
Solid.
Sorry, I got excited at my good
No,
roll.
you're good. And with that, you see Golduck. They're not looking uneasy, but Golduck is looking about that half health. It looks like Misty does the semi-strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon, strong Pokemon, which you guys did ascertain from her battle with Yellow. So Golduck takes that damage, and then Golduck is going to swim in, jump up on this rock next to you, and is going to attempt a scratch attack. With a 16 to hit.
That hits.
with only a nice 3 damage.
And this says, my feature is static.
Oh shoot, I forgot about that.
When this Pokemon is hit by a melee attack, roll a d4. On result of a 4, the attacker takes an amount of electric damage equal to his proficiency bonus.
Cool, so roll a d4. If you roll a 4, I'll take some damage.
Roll a 2.
Cool, so no damage applied there. We'll move to Pound King. Puff King? Maybe he's the Pound King. I don't know. He used Pound last time, so there's that.
Yikes.
Silver's gonna lean in and say, Puff King, break his heart. And Puff King's gonna do disarming voice.
Why are you so weird with him?
I don't know.
You don't act that way with any other Pokemon.
You mean the one he has named Boy?
He's named all of his Pokemon and he talks to them very strangely. This is what Leaf and Marina are saying up at the stage.
Pound them.
He says weird things whenever he is in Pokemon battles.
Break his heart.
That's 7 damage.
What does Puff King say to break his heart?
Come on, Bard.
Your father didn't really leave for cigarettes all those years ago.
Abandonment.
And with that, Poliwhirl looks at you. The tears again fall as it drops to its knees. And the referee goes, Poliwhirl is unable to battle due to emotional distress. Misty goes, well, can't argue with you there. Poliwhirl, return. And Golduck is going to dive into the water, swim its feet, jump up right here, and is going to go for a scratch attack. With a 7 to hit.
Nah.
Wonderful. And we'll head to Pidgey's turn.
Pidgey's gonna fly right up to him and be like, yo, bro, time to finish this. Leaf's gonna be like, finish this, Pidgey. Quit playing with him. Gust attack, 9.
Yeah, and that's not weirder than Puff King Pound him.
I don't think so.
And that's what you're saying to Marina, since Tyler did go last.
Right.
And he's going to go for the water gun with a natural 20.
That misses, unfortunately.
Oh,
AC's
does it?
21. Yep.
Oh, you're fine. I rolled low damage. You only take 4 damage.
Oh, wow. Thank God.
I rolled a 1, and then he has a plus 3 to that.
I have 11 health, so, like, I was worried that
That
was
could have
gonna
been
take-
real bad, because a water gun is a D12. It's a
Yeah.
D12, so that could have hurt real bad.
Yeah, Pidgey's not looking great.
Yeah. Oh, and then I immediately dropped that die and rolled a 12, so that sucks.
Oh, that was your 12.
If I take out Misty with a freaking Jigglypuff, I'm gonna be so happy.
Yeah.
Well, your boy's not going to get any XP if you don't use him.
No, I want to, but I can't use them until Jigglypuff is out, right?
Oh, that's not true.
You can take your turn to switch a Pokemon. That's just your turn. If I was you, I would have done that while I had a Pokemon asleep. We'll head to Pikachu's turn though.
Alright, Pikachu.
I mean, I want to get experience for all. I got a strategy.
Alright.
Don't judge me.
Alright, Pikachu. We're on a roll! Thunder Shock again.
Roll for it with advantage.
You're on a rock.
15?
That misses. No, that hits. That hits. That's AC. I thought his AC was 16. It's 15. Thought I had it. Yeah, Tyler, we're just not laughing at your joke. It's okay.
9 damage.
9 damage. Solid. So you hit that. Let me do math here. Golduck is already starting to look a little uneasy, but you see a shine of determination as it is going to, as it stares deeply at Pikachu with that determination and is going to attempt to confuse it. So it is going to use confusion.
You can't confuse a Pikachu.
That's confusion.
With a 9 to hit.
Nah.
As he stares deeply into it, Pikachu just looks back and goes, Pika. And like a little bit of electricity comes off of it, and it's enough to like shock Golduck, so it like misses and it like loses its concentration. And we'll move to Jigglypuff.
Puff King, come. I didn't mean to delete him.
He's just gone.
Again, his phrases.
Boy.
No.
Oh god.
Who do you want to throw out instead there, Eric?
Boy, go. And I can throw him up to 20 feet, right?
Yep.
Throw him into the water.
I don't have control of Puff King anymore.
You sure don't. No.
Oh my god, why is this so small?
That's why I didn't let you choose him. Oh wait, I think I can edit yours. So yeah, you're good. All right, there he goes.
Puff King.
He's
So
feeling real
stupid.
buff today.
You're gonna learn today.
All right, so with that, Golduck is gonna jump into the water, swim up right in front of Boy, and is going to attempt to confuse Boy with a 6 to hit.
No.
All right, and we will head to Leaf's turn.
Wait a minute, hold on. Oh yeah, it was my turn. Never mind. You're right.
Wait a minute, hold on. Wait, that was my turn. 12?
That misses.
Dang.
AC is 14.
Pidgey's gonna fly 25 feet away.
Okay. And as you're flying away, Poliwhirl dives into the water, swims up right here, and is going to Water Gun.
Dodge it,
with
Pidgey.
A 13 to hit.
Pidgey dodges it.
Ridiculous.
I'm just kidding, that's AC.
Okay. 5 damage.
Oof.
And we will head to Pikachu.
All right, Peaky. I don't like that. Reverse.
Didn't like that.
Nope, it's happened. Silver and Leaf hear it.
Oof. Didn't like that. Man, Silver, I hope you don't make any embarrassing wordplay things during your battle.
It's even better because Eric just isn't on camera, but is just laughing maniacally. Your dirty 20 hits.
12 damage.
How does Pika? It was Peaky? Did you go Peaky?
No, I hate it.
How does Peaky take out Golduck?
So he got down real low. He's like,
Peaky.
and just
He turned into the Sith Lord.
then just thunder.
Feel the thunder. Alright, and with that, Misty goes, Starmie! I choose you! As Starmie goes fidget spinner style into the water, and fidget spinner style's like across the water. Like, it's really weird to see a fidget spinner like skip across the water. And it's gonna land on this rock over here.
What's
And
the one that goes, huh?
what?
The Pokemon that sounds like, huh?
Yeah, it's something just like that. And with that, it is going to Hydro Pump.
Yeah, Staryu, it goes, yeah!
With a 8 to hit. No, wait.
Nope.
New Pokemon. A 9 to hit.
Nope.
Good. Man, I really wish that hit. Hydro Pump does 3d8 damage.
Ah.
So that would have been fun if it would have hit. Well, alright then. Eric, with Boy,
Boy, Vine Whip.
you have advantage.
Oh yes. Oh yes, I do. 21.
That hits.
Ah, 4 damage. So disappointing with a D12.
That is pretty disappointing, just like Puff King currently feels. So Golduck is going to attempt to confuse you again with a 16 to hit.
Yes.
And that is going to be 9 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Did you say he's confused?
No, he's just using the move Confusion. Only on a natural 15 or more it becomes confused. It wasn't a natural 16. It was, he rolled a 14.
And you said 9 damage?
9 damage, yes.
What are you laughing at?
Just everything.
And we will head to Pidgey's turn. Let's see if Pidgey can move on to the next stage of the battle.
Pidgey's gonna fly up, and then to myself, I'm gonna go, this is reminding me a lot like that battle I had with Brock, where it took literally forever for my Pokemon to do anything, and I ended up fighting Pidgey. Use Gust! I interrupted myself in my train of thought to pull off a sweet critical one. Looks like Pidgey is fainting this turn.
Oh, that was great. That was top 10 things I've ever seen. Pidgey pushes himself
Pidgey.
back and falls into the water. Poliwhirl is going to leap to this rock and use water gun with advantage. All right, Tyler, what do you have to say to these two die before they potentially roll a natural 20 and kill you?
They're not going to. I'm going to say this is going to be really funny because Pidgey's at 2 hit points, AC 13.
I rolled a 10 and a 12.
Badoosh! Pidgey somehow dodged in the water. Pidgey learned the ability Swift Swim.
And we'll head to Pikachu's turn.
Okie dokie, Pikachu, let's do it again.
Pika Pika!
Nope.
18.
That hits.
Have I missed at all?
Yes. I believe
It's
you
a 9
missed
damage.
once. 9 damage, cool. That brings Starmie down. Still not looking too bad. Starmie is going to attempt... Starmie is going to actually dive into the water and swim over and jump up next to Pikachu, having not learned their lesson, and is going to go for a rapid spin.
Rapid spin.
With a 19 to hit.
That's...
Freezes... and it's, because it's level, it is going to be 2 die. And that is going to be 7 damage total.
Ooh. Pikachu, return!
Pikachu is unable to battle!
Yikes!
And who do you choose in?
Ugh.
Big yick.
I don't have advantage on either of them.
You sure don't.
Well, time for your battle to slow down just a little bit.
It is, make a straight intelligence check. With advantage because you have your Pokédex.
As Marina?
Yeah, as Marina.
Intelligence, you
Yes.
said?
With advantage because you have your Pokedex.
Okay. So a 19.
You as Pikachu falls and you look up, you flip out your Pokédex and look at it real fast. You know that Starmie is vulnerable to electric, bug, ghost, dark, and grass types.
Dark, you say?
Yes.
Go, Ekans!
Ekans. And Ekans dives into the water, swims up and jumps up onto a rock there. Does Ekans have a swim speed? I feel like it shouldn't, but at the same time, I feel like it should.
It doesn't.
Oh, okay. I thought it'd be a little weird if it did.
I
Hey,
can throw
so-
20 feet.
Hey, Silver, we should, one of us should catch a coughing, and one of us should catch a Meowth, just to be funny.
That would be
So I throw him here.
quite hysterical.
Cool. So that is your turn, tossing that out. And we'll move to Boy.
Boy!
All right, boy, Vine Whip.
All right, boy, whip 'em.
What?
Go for that Vine Whip with advantage.
That sounds so bad.
Well, it's because it is.
Hmm.
Oh my freaking lord. 10.
You got advantage, though, because it's a grass move.
You're right. You're absolutely correct. 18.
Rules of 1.
That hits. What if he did, though? That'd be funny.
Ooh,
Wouldn't it be
That's
terrible
PG,
if you
that's
rolled a
really
nat
not one.
1?
And then fell into the water with 2 hit
Alright.
points.
damage. Better than 4, but, you know.
Cool. Golduck is starting to look like a toll has been taken on it. Still looking solid though. It's not looking like it's too close to death, but you're getting there. And it will go ahead and it'll go for a tail whip. It turns around and it shakes its tail, distracting you. Make a wisdom save.
Is that what Tail Whip does?
Yeah, you shake your tail. That's
Shing,
literally
shing,
what
shing,
it
shing.
says. You shake your tail at a target, distracting it and opening up its defenses.
Wow.
It is a defense drop.
So it's just a...
Just a wisdom save. Nat 20.
A beautiful thing.
Bulbasaur is not distracted by that tail at all. And we'll head to Pidgey's turn, who is lying in the
Pidgey is
water.
gonna fly up out of the water like a freaking phoenix rising from the ashes.
No, because Pidgey only has 2 HP, so Pidgey flies up out of the water like a soggy bird.
But he looks majestic at the same time.
He
And
looks
he's gonna
wet.
Hit him with a gust attack, my guy.
Take a gust attack, my guy.
Dirty 20.
Misses.
And that's gonna be 1d12 plus 3 is gonna be a grand total of 6.
Oh, thank you, my gosh. She had 5 hit points. Thank you so much for at least getting past the
So,
fast point
so
of the
Pidgey
battle.
flips up out of the water, and he's so tired, and he goes, Pidgey, Pidgey. And I'm like, Pidgey, you can do this. And Pidgey's like, Pidgey.
And then what happens?
And then Poliwhirl like flies off of the rock,
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
and then hits his head and dies.
Well, no, he's fine.
And then
Poliwhirl is unable to battle.
and I go, looks like Misty is in fact gonna be the one going to Lavender Town. I'm looking up to the. Leaf and Marina.
Golduck is going to dive into the water, swim to right
Yeah, just
here.
kill Pidgey.
He's going to make do a water gun. That's a 17 to hit. And then is going to do
Pidgey's so happy. Pidgey's
7 damage.
Pidgey's just sitting there like, I did it for you, Dad, and then he just gets shot.
Oh no.
Pidgey is unable to battle.
Oh, that's funny. Memes. Let's see. Who do I want to use? This is sick. Go Poliwag. Sploosh.
There you go. You can move in the water now. Cool. And we will head to Ekin.
Alright. Alright, Ekans. Use that dark move. Let's fight.
Use that dark move.
And you have advantage.
24.
I'm sorry, do you want to look at what that roll was?
Natural 20.
Nat 20.
There you go. Roll damage and double it.
Heck yes, I get to roll 2d8.
It's okay, Google. I wasn't asking you. It's okay. You can stop listening.
15. So that's a 30.
Okay. Starmie doesn't look good. But okay. Thanks.
Ekans, yeah!
Starmie's gonna go ahead and hydro pump. That's 15 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Oh, good. Good. Let me go ahead and roll. I only got 2 d8, so I'll roll them twice and then roll another one because it's a 3d8 damage. Cool. So Ekans takes 21 damage. You do 30 damage to me, I'll do it right back, is what Misty yells.
You know what I yell?
What's that? What do you yell? Yell it.
Mother!
Don't be a meat lady.
And it is Boy's turn.
Alright. Let me get back to that correct screen. Boy. Whip him.
Oh no.
So problematic. Silver is the problematic guy who's with you.
Could have sworn it was a leaf.
18.
That hits. Go ahead and roll with advantage just in case you get that nat 20.
Yeah, you're right. Just in case I get that sweet.
You don't.
I don't.
So go ahead and roll damage.
4 damage.
4 damage. Yeah.
You know what? It's because I'm saying weird stuff that the damage.
Yeah, that's what's causing it. Golduck is not all there. Golduck is going to Golduck is gonna scratch. He's gonna scratch you. Well, it's not because that's a natural 1. So Golduck, what would be a nat 1 thing? Because falling in the water, you wouldn't have advantage on him because he has some movement speed.
What if he slips?
You know what? He slips. He falls into the water. He's fine. but I'll say he takes some bludgeoning damage for falling like that.
He hit his head on the rock.
I rolled a d4 for bludgeoning. I rolled a 4 because I was like, I'll roll a d4 and take that damage. So, Golduck slips and falls and takes 4 damage. Golduck is unable to battle because Golduck had 4 HP. And Golduck is returned. And Misty goes, "Get him, fidget spinner." She will swim out to there, and we'll move on to Tyler's turn.
Fidget spinner.
All right. Swim speed 25,
Thanks.
and is going to use water gun.
Ooh, didn't expect it. Didn't expect it.
Is that resisted? What do I do? Because it's water.
You just roll. He just won't take the full damage.
Okay. 7 miss anyways.
Yeah, you missed, so it's fine.
Oh, no.
What?
Sorry, I rolled a d12.
You sure did roll a d12, so roll a d20 instead.
11, not much better.
That still misses. AC 15. So you miss. Golduck is going to, from where it's at, is going to hit you with a water gun with an 18 to hit.
Hits.
You are resistant though, so you will take half damage. Is that a 12? Rolled a 2 plus 2, 4. You take 2 damage.
2 damage. Water absorb. Heals 1 damage.
There you go. All right then. We'll move on to Ekans.
All right, Ekans. I only think we can do one more time. Let's bite.
Go for that bite.
21.
That hits. Roll damage.
12 damage.
How does Ekans defeat Starmie?
So Ekans, he got himself a chomp. Like he's got a chomp on him. So he shouts over and he bites one of the points and makes a bite mark in it and poisons.
Starmie is unable to battle. To the victor, Marina from Viridian City. And pause in that timeline as we move to Boy.
Boy! Slap him around a bit.
That is horrible.
No, he wouldn't ever slap him around. He's just gonna, he's just gonna whip him.
It's gonna whoop him.
Okay, perfect. Boy, move forward and use Vine Whip.
Vine whip, boy, I'm vine whipping. I don't know why I'm giving his Pokemon such weird voices. I think it's because he's given a level of weird, so I just give it back to him.
Beautiful. That is a natural 20.
That does damage.
That does double damage.
Sure does. Roll that damage and double it.
13. Oh wait, no, double it, not roll twice. So 12, 24.
24 damage, solid. If you had to guesstimate, you probably just took off half of his health. So with that, Starmie is going to also look at you and is going to Hydro Pump. Put that to the side there as I roll damage. Okay, 6. Well, 7. 8.
You have to make a hit on the AC.
Does a natural 20 hit?
Yeah, but I'm always gonna ask.
20 damage. Because it's 3d8, and I rolled 2 1s on those d8s. So you got pretty low damage there. So Boy takes 20 damage. Is Boy resistant to water?
He is.
So you take 10 damage instead.
That is a beautiful.
And we will move to Poliwag.
Poliwag's gonna use water gun again.
Go for it.
23. I don't know why it rolled twice, but the first one was.
That first one is 23. That does hit.
And then that's 1d12 plus 3. 11 damage.
Cool. And he will take half of that. So I'll give him 6.
It's gonna be a long fight, Poliwag. And Poliwag's gonna swim and jump up here.
Does Poliwag not know like scratch or pound or?
Poliwag knows water sport, hypnosis, water gun, and bubble.
Have you attempted hypnosis? I don't want to like.
I have not. Why would I do that? I mean,
Might,
it's fine.
might help. I don't
I'm
know.
dealing damage, and Poliwag has water absorb, so it's not like they can do anything.
Boy! Yeah, boy. As soon as I yelled that, I was like, "Oh, Golduck didn't fight, but Golduck missed."
I forgot that she.
She won already.
Yeah. So it is mine.
It's your turn. Golduck rolled a 6 on his attack.
All right. Boy, Vine Whip, yet again. 21.
That hits.
6 damage.
6 damage. Very nice. Very nice. And Starmie is going to jump into the water, jump up, and is going to rapid spin with a 9 to hit.
No.
Cool. And it is Tyler's turn. Let's go rapid speed with this fight now.
Water gun.
Go for it.
23 to hit.
Hits.
Boo boo. 12 damage.
Ooh, that looks real good on him there.
6
Doesn't
damage.
hurt as much as you'd hope it would, but it does do some damage. Boy?
Boy is going to use Vine Whip.
Vine Whip away.
17.
Hits.
7 damage.
Really good. Tyler, go for it.
Water gun. 16.
That's
That hits. That's a 16. Yeah, I'm just going rapid style here. So I'm just rolling 16 to hit you with that for Starmie. Starmie does 9 damage to Boy. How much damage, Tyler?
12. Reduced to 6.
Cool. Golduck does not look good. And he does a 17 on his water gun.
That one hits. AC 14.
That is 9 damage reduced to 5 damage, so it deals 5 damage to you.
Heals half of that. So
3.
9.
So you take 2 damage.
I take 2 damage.
Eric,
Vine Whip.
go for it.
30-20.
Hits.
That is max damage with 15.
Tyler, go ahead.
Water gun. 14.
Hits.
7 damage.
That is reduced to 3. Golduck looks very not good. It's going to be a 15 to hit.
That one just barely hits.
8 plus 12, 6 damage. 12 damage reduced to 6.
3 damage.
Cool.
Water absorb.
Your turn. Tyler.
Water gun. Dirty 20.
How do you take out Golduck, who had 1 HP?
So this whole back and forth, it seems like Golduck didn't have a lot of HP, but it doesn't matter.
He didn't.
So
Golduck was her weakest Pokemon.
So Poliwag has been like being a freaking champion, and it's just gonna like swim through the water and like jump up and
as
him up in the air.
Golduck goes flying in the air, falls back on a rock. Golduck is unable to battle! How does Boy take out Starmie? Because you did reduce him to 0 damage.
Boy is going to Vine Whip, wrap around Starmie, and just kind of reverse. Fidget spinner her all the way back to Misty.
And she goes
far
spinning back,
as she-
hits the platform that Misty is standing on and falls to the ground. Starmie is unable to battle! And Misty returns Starmie and goes, and the referee goes, "The challenger has won!" Misty goes, "Very good." Freeze in that timeline. And Tyler, it is all on you with her final Pokemon. Are you switching your Pokemon before this battle begins? Or are you staying with Poliwag? Okay. Go for it. Actually, it would be Starmie's turn. So Starmie is going to swim over here and is going to hydro pump. So that was a natural 20 that I rolled.
Great.
So
Let's do some math.
3d8, 8 plus 8, 16, 24, plus that does 29 damage,
Great.
reduced to
Half.
14 damage.
Reduced to 7 damage.
So you take
for water
7
absorb.
damage. And that was one of its 3 hydro pumps that it can do.
Nice.
And it is Poliwag's turn. And we are going to go rapid style while
Rapid
Eric
style
and Ariana
water
awkwardly
gun.
sit here.
7 miss.
What was that?
7 miss.
3 miss. We're going rapid style. Be
7
ready.
miss.
14. 12 damage reduced to 6. Reduced to 3. Take 3 damage. You go.
Water gun 11 miss.
She's got a rapid spin over here to keep things interesting and is going to miss.
9 miss. Poliwag, please.
Rapid spin again is going to miss.
21.
Hits. Roll damage.
D12. 6 damage reduced to 3.
Cool. It's going to be a very long battle. It's going to be super
You know
awkward.
it. You know it.
Going to go for another rapid spin. That is a 15 to hit.
That one hits.
That's going to do
Karina's like
3,
asleep.
4,
Stands.
5, 6, 7. That's going to do 7 damage.
Reduced
Reduced to nothing because that's a normal attack. So that is 7 damage. Misty is learning. She's a gym leader. She's not stupid.
Misty is a hypnosis. DC 11.
Oh, wisdom save? No. Rolled an 8 and he has +2 wisdom, so that's a 10 total.
It's asleep.
It has fallen asleep. Cool. It will... Nope, that is its turn, so take your next turn. You have advantage because it's asleep.
Return Poliwag, go Nidoran.
Cool, that is your turn. I'm going to attempt to wake up. Nope, rolls a 5. You have advantage.
Double kick.
Go for it. Is that a fighting type?
Yes.
Cool.
Does that have anything, or is it normal?
If you want to check with your Pokédex.
All right. Well, you've been telling us this entire time. I guess I'll check with my
Marina
Pokédex.
just had to check with her Pokédex to know, remember?
Great. I'll check with my Pokédex.
What did you roll?
Well, you said I had advantage anyways, so I got a 22.
Cool. I just wanted you to say the number. You know that Starmie is vulnerable to electric, bug, ghost, dark, and grass, and has resistance to water, psychic, steel, ice, fire, and fighting.
So I had advantage on that one.
Alright, so make your attack.
And then I had so that's a 22 on the first hit, 14 on the second hit.
The first one hits, the second one misses. Roll damage.
So glad I contacted.
6.
Cool. Let's see.
And
Still
and
asleep.
hold on.
What is Silver and Marina up to while you guys are watching this battle?
Marina said she was sleeping, and Silver is kind of sitting there twiddling his thumbs. He doesn't know what to do inside when he's there that long. He's just kind of sitting there twiddling.
Okay, your turn.
Gosh, she's weird.
He did live out in the mountains by himself 10 years.
He's still asleep. Next turn, he will roll again, and then he'll wake up.
All right, peck attack.
You still have advantage because it's asleep. Oh, no, asleep doesn't give you advantage. I take that back. That was so... Sorry, that's my bad. You don't have advantage.
That was a 10.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to wake up. Does not wake up, so it wakes up at the end of its turn. It will be awake going forward.
Peck attack, 17.
That hits.
1d10. 3 damage.
Just out here trying to roll less damage.
Okay, your turn.
Cool. Gonna go ahead and go for another... It's gonna go for a rapid spin right up next to you. That's gonna be a 13 to hit.
That's AC.
Gonna deal, minimum damage. Is gonna deal 4 damage to you. That's the least amount of damage it can. Roll. All right, go ahead and attack.
24.
Hits. Running out of space of paper to keep up with HP.
Bum, bum, bum. 6 damage.
6 damage. Nice.
And poisoned.
Ooh, poisoned. Very, very nice
Rolled
here.
a
So a
D10.
poison creature has disadvantage on all
the
ability checks and attack rolls.
That was Nidoran's poison point ability.
Perfect. So it took 6 damage to begin with. So it's about down to about half health, and now it is poisoned. So it has disadvantage on all attack rolls, and it takes the amount of typeless damage equals to its. So what's your proficiency bonus?
+2.
So at the end of each of its turn, it will take 2 damage, and it is.
Oh no! His proficiency bonus is 3.
So he will take 3 damage at the end of each of its turn, until it faints or is cured of its poison, and Misty does not have any antidote. So it is going to take its next turn. It is going to go for a Hydro Pump at disadvantage, with a 10-12 to hit.
Nope.
It's going to take 3 damage, and it's your turn.
Peck attack.
And it has 1 more Hydro Pump to use.
That's 8.
That
Miss.
misses. It's going to use its last Hydro Pump, with a 16 to hit.
That'll do.
Oh, no. Disadvantage, not advantage. Never mind. It misses.
All right, peck attack.
Let me take its 3
miss.
damage. Starmie is not starting to look good. Starmie is going to swim back away in the water, get a little bit away from you, and is going to go for a water gun with a natural 1. So it is going to swim back, trying to keep its way as it just hits into this rock and, like, because it's spinning as it swims, ping-pongs back into 2 of these and kind of swims over here. I will say you'll have advantage on your next attack against it. And it is going to take its 3 damage.
All right. So I wasn't paying attention because all my Pokemon could swim or fly. How do I get over here?
Make an athletics or acrobatics check. Or you can swim through the water and you will move at half speed. And it is about
speed.
10 feet to move over there, so it would take you 20 feet of movement to get there. If you
What about
swam.
right here? Same thing?
If you swam, 20 feet of movement.
Great. He does that.
Okay, so you swim over there,
That's
you have
all,
advantage
that's
on
all
the
of
attack.
his movement.
Cool.
That's all of his movement. Peck attack. 13 miss.
Cool. And then he's gonna jump up and just rapid spin since you swam over to him. Ooh, a 12 and a 13, so 14 to hit. 14 to hit?
Was that disadvantage?
Yeah, I rolled a 12 and a 13. And he has a +2.
13 is AC.
3 damage. And he's going to take his 3 damage. And it's your turn?
Peck attack. Natural 20.
Roll that damage and multiply it.
Nine damage plus 9.
Finally, we are released. We have been released. How does Nidoran end this battle?
Well, Nidoran still has 4 of his temporary hit points. He just swam over there, and he's just gonna hit that horn right on that gem, crack it a little bit, and like flick it up in the air.
And Starmie goes flying, hits the water. Starmie is unable to battle. And Misty goes, return!
Sometimes, to win the battle, you have to stall, Chandler.
And Misty moves over onto the side just as she did for Yellow, and meets all 3 of you on the side of the pool where you all approach her as well. She puts out a hand and she goes, wonderful job, all of, well, not all of you, because this is happening in 3 separate instances. And she goes, wonderful job, as she awkwardly reaches into her pocket. Today you have won the Cascade Badge, and she passes it to you. And with this, you now have 2 badges. As you exit, make sure you let the front desk know that you have won it. Show them the badge. You have also won a reward for winning today from the Pokemon League, and she said, and that will be presented to you outside as well. Thank you all so much. I would suggest that you head south to Route 5. There's a Pokemon daycare there, as well as you can head to Saffron City. where I think your friend Yellow was heading as well. Wonderful girl, that Yellow.
Wonderful girl, yes. Pride and joy.
Yes. Well, have a great day.
You too, Misty.
Hi, thank
you
you.
very much.
You too.
Yes, thank you. And you guys head out and make your way back out to the front. As you guys come out, the
Trainer card?
the secretary is there, and he goes, good. Those are some great battles. Well done. And he takes each of your trainer cards, and he fills them out. And he goes, there you are. You each have your second gym badge, and he hands it to each of you. And he goes, and for winning today and beating the second gym, the Pokemon League has a gift for each of you, and hands each of you a small purse containing 1,500 Pokédollars, as well as he hands each of you. Goes, and this is a little special gift that Misty likes for us to give out for any time and anyone who wins. And he hands each of you a Mystic Water. It is a held item you can give to your Pokemon, and water moves do an additional 1d4 damage.
I was expecting a TM.
No, held items. And with
Just for water Pokemon?
yeah, that's for any you can give it to any Pokemon, but if the Pokemon has water type moves, that move will do an additional 1d4 damage. So if your Pokemon knows a water type move, it can do more damage that way.
Awesome.
And
Aren't
with
you a gift Squirtle?
like, and with that, he thanks you. He goes, have a wonderful day. Your friend Yellow, as she left earlier, asked me to pass along a message. She said that she would meet up with you guys at the Saffron City Gym.
So we don't go to Saffron City.
Yikes. Well, have a wonderful day. And he goes back and he goes, yes, as someone else walks in. And he goes, yes, you're signing up. Thank you. Takes
Who
the
was that?
Card.
I'd look at who it was.
It's a young woman. She has
Not Josh.
No, it's not Josh. No.
I'm looking for Josh now.
Okay. Well. All right. What do you guys want to do?
Pokemon Center.
Let's get XP.
Cool. So you guys can head to the Pokemon Center and you can heal up. So for that battle, any Pokemon that participated in the battle gains 10,000 experience from Starmie.
Shoot, man. 10,000 experience. That's split, right?
Split between your party.
Split evenly, or
Split evenly between your party.
So 5,000.
For Poliwhirl, 12,000. No, not 12,000. No.
I'm not ready.
How
for
much did I tell you for Starmie?
yet.
10,000.
That was for Poliwhirl. You gained 10,000 for Poliwhirl.
This is confusing.
No, okay. Here it is. I'll just type it into the Discord chat here. 10k.
I was doing so well.
10k for Poliwhirl, split evenly throughout your party. For Golduck, you get 8k, spread evenly throughout your party. And Starmie, the big boy, oh no, I don't want to mess up the way I'm typing this. You get a nice 22k spread evenly throughout your party. You can level that up or divvy that out as you go, but just for that, we can do that afterwards. Does anyone evolve from that?
There will
Probably.
So, with that, you all exit Cerulean City Gym, as all of your you guys kind of like make a nice little area. You guys head over to the park area here and kind of like sit out. And your Pokemon are kind of playing in, and each of you, I believe, sees something strange going on with one of your Pokemon.
What's this?
Specifically, oh.
Nidoran evolves to Nidoran.
No, Nidoran evolves to Nidoran. Nidoran evolves to Nidorino.
Nidorino.
Nidorino. And for Eric,
And Bulbasaur, boy, evolves into Ivysaur.
Ivysaur. And
Ivy boy.
Ivy boy! Ivy boy! Ah, shoot. And does anything happen for Marina?
I just had a good time.
You just had a good time.
Her Pikachu's overpowered.
Yeah,
but
but
other than that-
Pikachu needs a Thunderstone to evolve. And with that, you guys have finished Cerulean City. What are your plans?
Would you evolve your Pikachu, or would you just keep it as a Pikachu?
Why don't you roleplay this?
I was thinking about it, and as Pikachu, he's pretty powerful,
Indeed.
and
I mean,
I'm more so going towards a psychic Pokemon, so I think I must keep him as my strong little companion.
how does your Squirtle feel about that being your starter and everything?
I'm sure he feels fine.
He hasn't been out of his Pokeball in days.
You don't know that. You don't know that. He wouldn't have been strong I know his strengths and weaknesses, and he wouldn't have excelled in a water battle. When I had advantage with Ekans and Pikachu.
Tight.
Noise.
Noise.
And you guys sit there tighting and nice and who knows what Silver really does.
Silver's not paying
He's making
attention.
more weird references.
He's sitting there. He's knelt down as Ivysaur is just kind of like stretching out and getting used to
As Ivy Boy?
That's Ivy Boy. Yes, it's Ivy Boy.
Is his
And
nickname changed to Ivy Boy now?
His nickname is changed to Ivy.
You have to go to the name reader for that, unfortunately.
No, you could just change his name, it's fine.
Yeah, changed his name.
Ivy boy.
And what do you all do?
Pikachu fell.
Well,
And then I hit my funny bone trying to
not that strong of a companion then.
Well,
I rolled a
guys,
crit one.
shall we head to Route 5 and see what's over there?
Sure.
Let's.
Should we rest Pokemon up?
Yes, I did that.
Use the Pokemon Center and then head out.
Cool. So you all head into the Pokemon Center, heal your Pokemon for 150 Poké-Dollars each, and you begin the trek south to Route 5, which, as you know, leads to Saffron City. And that is where we will bring today's adventure to a close. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this gym battle episode. As typically goes in a Pokemon game, your second gym battle does get to be a bit one of the more difficult one, but our trainers are going towards new stuff as we see things change as the way these gym battles will go and bring in new and exciting game mechanics and all the fun things to come. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, let us know in the comments down below. We will see you next week for episode 7 and whatever waits us in Saffron City. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.